for them. They were being left behind. This sadness from God was so strong. It was not like him losing one child. It was like him losing so many children all at once. That's how profound it was. And I said, no. You can help them. I know you can help them. Help them. And he said, Erica, when you were born, I gave you and I gave each of my children the gift of life. But with the gift of life, hand in hand, I gave free will. And free will is the choice. Everybody gets to choose if they want that love connection with God. The love connection is the energy, what is needed. Our souls, when we are there, the fuel is the love connection. If we choose the love connection, the free will, they are lifted off. That's the energy they need. All of the focus from him, his heart at that moment, was hurting for the ones that were choosing not to have that connection. After the very last soul flew past me and I knew went safely into heaven, I expected that this was my time to be able to go in and join everybody, all the souls, into heaven. And I remember just like super excited and feeling like running, like I'm going to start running now into heaven and, join everybody. And I was like frozen in my tracks. Almost God stopped me and said, oh, no, child, you're not staying. And he said, before I send you back, I want to have you take your gifts of, patience and beauty, and I want to give you 2 more gifts. I'm going to give you knowledge and wisdom. And when you go back, I want you to be quiet and listen to the people that I put into your life. And then when you speak, you will take patience, beauty, knowledge, and wisdom, and you will change millions of people's lives. And I remember trying to quickly come up with an argument to rebuttal that with God. But before I could even argue it, I remember feeling like I was pushed into this tunnel. This tunnel was completely the opposite of what I came up to heaven in. This was extremely slow. And I remember hearing something, but it was very faint. I had to really listen. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's human voices. And it was terrifying. Everything was negative. It was anger-filled, loathing, hate, just the most awful things you would ever hear in conversation. And then I'm feeling something now from the bottom of me. I can feel hands all over me, pulling on me. I am right hovering above them. And they're trying to pull me down because I'm the only light they can see. And I'm terrified because with every sense that I can feel their fingers, it's draining the life force out of me. I was not home. God was not there. And the only thing I could do is I cried out to God. I said, God, help me. Please help me. I love you. I don't want to be here. When I cried out to him, I had established that love connection again. And as soon as I did that, I could feel all these hands reluctantly lifting off of me. They couldn't pull me anymore. And I was now lifting back up high enough that they couldn't reach me. I had this connection with God the whole entire time. It was the fuel propelling me back to earth. And eventually, I found myself hovering over my body in the emergency room. And I knew the inevitable, which was I was going to have to go back into that body. I looked down at my body. I didn't have enough time to even think or argue anything else. And I got forced right back into my body. I regained consciousness. I look at my husband.